Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa and for today I have a very interesting video. We're gonna talk about how living in the Netherlands affected my diet and changed my diet. As you guys know, in 2017 I moved to Amsterdam. It was not a new world to me. One of the things that I most remembered the Netherlands was about its food. So you may say, well, what is typical in the Netherlands? The Netherlands has a very good dairy product. So yeah, I came here and I was very excited, and what I wanted to try out and eat the most when I came here was the cheese, the milk, the yogurt, everything. I felt like, oh my god, so delicious, I'm gonna eat it all every day, and that's what I did. So every day I was eating sandwich with cheese, and I was eating yogurt with granola. Even though it was all healthy stuff, it was I've always been into healthy food and very conscious about it. Still ate it every day. And in Argentina, obviously, I ate it obviously also cheese and milk and that kind of things, but not as regular as maybe people eat it here. So people's stomach here are very prepared for this kind of food because obviously they eat it all their life. I gained 10 kilos, I ate all the cheese in the world. Then I started to see some changes in me. I started to see that my skin, a lot of acne. I was not feeling very confident in my body, obviously because of the weight gain, but I was feeling very heavy and very bloated, a lot of headaches. I knew there was something wrong. I have to clarify also that I ate meat and everything. I was an omnivore before moving to the Netherlands. So I went to the doctor and said like, well, I have a lot of stomach ache and my skin, and they gave me a lot of things, creams, and do this and do that, do wash your face like this, drink this before you eat, and so many things. And they also said that my stomach ache problems were because of stress, because of moving, and maybe I felt like, oh, maybe that's it. Really didn't give it so much importance as at the time. I started already drinking, not drinking milk anymore, cow's milk, so I was drinking plant-based milks because in Netherlands it's very easy to get. That's true. Like, it's very easy to be vegan, vegetarian. I don't know. I think one day I made a click. I was working a lot and I felt like, oh, I need a coffee rush, whatever. So I drink like 3-4 days in a row, like 5 cappuccinos a day. Crazy. And I also had bought like a whole piece of cheese like the weekend before, so I ate also a lot of cheese those days, and then I got it all, a whole rush in my skin, in my body, everything. I was feeling so bad, so bad. I was bloated. I started to listen to my body signs, right? And I noticed that every time I consumed a dairy product, I would get all these reactions. Obviously, I started a process about learning about myself, listening about myself, maybe because when you are so far away from everything what you know, you start like asking questions to yourself, like, do I like this, do I don't like this? When I started listening to my body, I started to say, okay, I'm gonna try it for 1 week without any dairy products and see if there's any changes. And that's what I did. Immediately I felt like the bloating went away. I was feeling so much more energy, because also when I consumed all the animal products, I was feeling tired all day. I always wanted to nap. Day by day, I kept on making little changes in my diet, but of mostly dairy because of the problems that I've mentioned. Then, I don't know, automatically also, like, if I'm already not consuming dairy, or I'm consuming meat, I was also getting a lot of information about sustainability, about the greenhouse effect, all the waste and all the, yeah, of course, all the animals killed. I felt like, okay, if I want to make a change, if I'm already like into fashion, sustainable fashion, if I'm already into sustainable living and recycling, I can also make an extra step with my food. A lot of people are cutting out meat from their diet because there's so much hormones and there are so much things inside your food that you don't know about, and you just eat it because it's cultural. Your family eats it, then you eat it, and it's normal. You don't really think about it. But if you would think about it like twice, all the things, and you eat all the ingredients that are everyday food, you would realize how bad it is, and actually the damages it can cause to you, to your health, in like a long scale. All these things have to do with health and with the environment made me to do the decision to lead a plant-based diet. Maybe you haven't heard about it because you have either heard like vegetarian or vegan. Well, this is in between. Plant-based diet is basically a diet where obviously plants are the base of your diet. So it's mostly vegan, but it's not 100% vegan. So yeah, like 95% of my diet consists of vegan food, and I love it. I love vegetables, seeds, fruits, I love it. So that's not really a big deal for me. It's also about being more conscious about what type of food you eat and what you want to put in your system. So I try also not to eat processed food. I try to make everything at home. I want to be 70 years old. I want to be able to do everything, not have any type of cancer or any type of problem because of the things that I did when I was younger. So I want to help the environment to make to be 70 years old and have a healthy body, but also a healthy environment, have a beautiful planet that we can live on. The planet is from all of us, so we should take care of it. And maybe with some really small things and small changes you do in your everyday life, if you're a little bit more conscious about what you eat, what you dress, what you do with your plastic, those little changes can actually have a big impact on the planet. Because if one does it, maybe you can think like, oh, if I do it, there will be no change. But if you think like that, there may be other like a million people that also feel like that, and all those millions little changes can make such a big impact. It's not telling you go vegan, go plant-based. I mean, you have to do whatever you want to do with your body and with your food. If you make little changes, I mean, cut back your consume on meat, cut back your consume on dairy. Think about twice if you're gonna eat there at McDonald's or your processed food. I mean, it's not only about the food, it's also about the industry that's behind. I mean, you're supporting a bigger scale problem, right? Maybe for some people it would be very radical and think like, oh my god, I can never make these changes. But if you do it, take it like day by day, little steps, little changes, changing brands, getting to know what's in your food, getting to know what the brand stands for, about fair trade, if it's made under fair conditions, because for example the coffee industry or the chocolate industry are very bad industries also that use a lot of child exploitation. So these kinds of things are very important to be informed about. For me it's all one, being around positive people, eating healthy food, taking care of your body, working out, encouraging to use more sustainable labels. Also, just being conscious. I think this whole chapter is about being conscious, about thinking twice about what you're gonna eat, thinking twice about what you're gonna buy. Do you really need it? Be responsible about our actions, and that our actions lead to something. I mean, if you want a t-shirt for €2, that's gonna get an impact on the world and on somebody's life. And the same for food, obviously. It's gonna impact on environment and it's gonna get an impact on your body. I mean, people always ask me like, how are you so fit? How are you so, I don't know, whatever. But I think for me, this plant-based diet has really changed my life. I feel so much better. I feel I don't have bloating anymore. My skin is glowing. I feel so much better, and anytime I do consume something that has a animal product, I really feel the effect. And I think that every time my stomach is getting more sensibilized about this, and then every time that I eat any milk product or dairy because I can't control it, because of work, because I have been invited to eat somewhere, I can't just reject it, and I really feel the difference. But yeah, it's a thing just to make the change. It's gonna really change your life, and you're gonna change the life of someone else, and you're gonna change the planet. How good does that sound? So yeah, let me know your thoughts about this. If you would like to see more videos about conscious living, conscious eating, conscious fashion, you know, I'm always here for that. So I hope you like this video, and I'll see you the next time.